Hi, I'm JC Pohl. I'm on the road with Teen Truth. I'm up here in Oregon at Gordon Russell Middle School. I'm here with Roland Hayden. He's the principal. We're here. It's fun. Roland actually booked Teen Truth many months ago for his Great Kindness Challenge.
A whole year, in fact.
A whole year ago. And, I've been on the road for over 10 years, and I haven't really heard too much about this before. So I just want to sit with Roland for a little bit just to allow him to explain to you what he's doing this week, what the Great Kindness Challenge is, and then, of course, maybe we'll talk about how it could benefit you and your students on your campus. So, Roland, we have principals and counselors and administrators watching this video right now, so I'd love for you to just kind of give us a breakdown of everything that you're doing this week.
Well, I think 3 years ago, a counselor came to me, and Linda Eby, great counselor, deciding, hey, I want to do something that aligns more with being positive and promoting kids' positive interactions with one another. And she brought me this, which was the Great Kindness School Challenge. So, which is a national challenge started around in California. We looked it up, we signed up, we said, you know what, let's be a part of that. It runs the fourth week of January. And what it is that they publish 50 challenges for kids to say, here's what it is, here's how to be kind to one another. And so we are teaching the art of being kind with one another. So an example would be, some of it is as simple as just compliment 5 people, but the list definitely has a lot of challenges.
Yeah, and I saw the kids love it. I mean, they're running around with this list. They're doing one of his smile at 25 people, and they're making sure they get all that done.
That's right.
One of them is something about appreciating your principal, and I saw they said how much they appreciate you and your fancy.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. Cool. And then, so what else are you doing throughout the week? Like today's Monday, so we hosted the Teen Truth Assembly. You kind of kicked it off. You told them what we're doing.
Yep.
What else is going on this week?
So this week, we kind of have some awards as we go along through the week. So at lunchtimes, we have this kindness station set up, and we bring parents and community members. So we have people that we want to bring in from the community to say kindness is an important part of our community. So like tomorrow, we have police officers and parents. And what they'll be is that they'll be at a kindness station, and we kind of challenge them. They say, okay, by Tuesday, see if you can mark off 15 of these items. And then if they do, we've kind of created some cool swag for them. It says kindness matters at GRMS. So they just get one of those, and that just really kind of promotes that kind of initial thinking. And then as the week goes on, we have firefighters here, we've had principals from the high schools here, we've had cheerleaders here. We bring all sorts of community members to say, hey, we recognize what you're doing is important to our community.
And then if they get, I think, 25 things done,
yep, you get a kindness pencil. And at the end of the week, we have this big social called the Kindness Social.
And so if they fill this whole thing out, you get a fudge sickle, and it's a social,
right.
And they just kind of hang out and get rewarded. So that's cool. And then they've got this really nice, kind of like the March of Dimes you were saying, not necessarily associated with the Great Kindness Challenge, but you created these where teachers, if they see a kind act, they can basically recognize a student.
And then that's really just the teacher specifically saying, hey, kindness matters at GRMS. They see someone holding open the door, even if it's related or not related to this, they give it to them. We line our commons with these. We put their name on it. We make a big deal. We put them up on the wall, and we just say, hey, thank you. Thank you for being kind, and we caught you being kind.
Yeah, cool. All right, so here's kind of the big money question. So you've been doing this now for a few years, and it feels great here. Like you've got balloons, you've got posters up, the kids know it. You've been doing this now for a few years. Like, what's the value? What's the payoff? Like for the administrator watching this, it's maybe really busy or not sure if they would want to do this. Like, what's the reason you should do this?
Well, I think the reason is, within a school community, you're always trying to create the culture and the environment you want to live in. And for us, it's really been promoting that concept and idea that kindness is important, that we also understand what bullying is, but we know what the opposite of bullying is, and that is treating each other with respect and kindness, and then promoting that throughout the school. The story from one of our teachers, Roxanne Baldwin, she's walking down the hall. She hears a couple 7th grade students talking last week. They said, did you know what week it is next week? And then one student says, no, I'm not quite sure. She says, it's kindness week. And that's the week that I look forward to, because it really starts to kick off this concept of being kind to one another.
Yeah, I can look forward. Everyone will be kind to me that
week.
Right. That's good. And you're just kind of giving them skills. We've been talking a lot today as middle school kids. just developmentally, there's a certain point where we can kind of create those pathways and create those habits to be kind to one another and really serve and give to each other. So if you want any more information about this, you can visit greatkindnesschallenge.org. Of course, you can reach out to us at teentruth.net. I'm happy to connect you with Roland here over at Gordon Russell Middle School. Anything we can do to help support your efforts to build a great school culture, we'd love to be there. You take care, and you have a great day.